What's up, guys? We're back for another video. Big reaction today. It's for the Halloween Ends trailer. Yeah, it's coming to an end, so they say. First things first, this trailer dropped last night, as a lot of you probably know, because reactions were going up. I took the liberty upon myself to wait because I wanted these beautiful people in the video with me, and I knew that even if as exciting as it would have been to just react to it right away, I sacrificed the views for these people because I value all their opinions. So,
Yes,
we're here today, though, because this is originally was supposed to drop, but thank you, Jamie Lee, because you're a badass and you know it. First things first, with you guys, I want to read this little trailer description because I found this very interesting. So, we're going to do this before we get into the video, guys. So, it says... Plot synopsis: This is Laurie Strode's last stand. After 45 years, the most acclaimed, revered horror franchise in film history reaches its epic, terrifying conclusion as Laurie Strode faces off for the last time against the embodiment of evil Michael Myers. In a final confrontation unlike any captured on screen before, only one of them will survive. That's guaranteed, ladies and gentlemen. Icon Jamie Lee Curtis returns for the last time as Laurie Strode, horror's first final girl in the role that launched Curtis's career. Curtis has betrayed Laurie for more than 4 decades now, one of the longest actor-character pairings in cinema history. When the franchise relaunched in 2018, Halloween shattered box office records, becoming the franchise's highest-grossing chapter and set a new record for the biggest opening weekend for a horror film starring a woman. You're badass, Jamie Lee. 4 years after the events of last year's Halloween Kills, Laurie is living with her granddaughter Allison, Andy Matichak's character. And it's Matichak, I always screw that up, and is finishing writing her memoir. Michael Myers hasn't been seen since. Laurie, after following the specter of Michael to determine and drive her reality for decades, oh my, has decided to liberate herself from the fear and rage and embrace life. But when a young man, Corey Cunningham, Rowan Campbell, The Hardy Boys, Virgin River, don't know what those movies are, is accused of killing a boy he was babysitting. It ignites a cascade of violence and terror that will force Laurie to finally confront the evil she can't control once and for all. Halloween Ends co-stars returning cast Will Patton as Officer Frank Hawkins, Kylie Richards as Lindsay Wallace, and James Jude Courtney as The Shape. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Most interesting thing about that, though, is the part that reads... It talks about this new character, Corey Cunningham, and it says, is accused of killing a boy he was babysitting.
Huh.
And that sparks the more rage and everything for Laurie to fight her demons. My theory, this kid is like some weird demented kid that idolizes Michael, and he's harboring him, and then Michael just kills this kid that he's actually babysitting, and then the violence continues. Is
it gonna be so it's like 5 years later, right? Is that what you
It's 4 years after the events of Halloween Kills.
Okay, cool.
So they put that in there.
He's been in hiding.
Yeah, basically. So that's a good point. They've had time to heal. Laurie's had time to heal, and that's like makes sense with her saying that she's embracing life and giving up on her trauma and everything. But then shit goes down the fan again. So, all right, guys. Without further ado.
Oh, it's only a minute.
Yeah, let me get
Quick little trailer.
minute and like 16. So we'll see how comparable this is to the CinemaCon footage. But here we go. One last time. Halloween Ends, ladies and gentlemen. Giving me 78 vibes for sure. The way they're filming it, it's like the 78.
Come on, let's go. Come and get me, motherfucker.
Bro, honestly, I love that because they didn't give away
Yeah,
shit.
they kind of left a lot out.
It was cool the way they didn't
Let's do our thing.
do some dumb monologue about the past 40 years, because they kind of did that in Halloween Kills.
Yeah.
They kind of just quick flash through the 78 movie and then Kills in 2018. But there was a decent amount of new stuff in there for ends. That stuff was really cool.
Yeah. I love how they filmed it and stuff.
Yeah, that fight between Laurie and him is gonna be
It's gonna be
iconic. I
crazy.
feel like.
Yeah.
That shit is definitely nuts. One interesting thing though, they said in the trailer description, Will Patton's returning as Officer Hawkins, but Hawkins got his neck slashed at the end of Kills. I thought.
Who's that?
Hawkins, the
I
old
don't
dude.
remember.
He's when the mom pulls up and he says, he's like
the bald dude, right?
Michael, it's Halloween. Everyone's entitled to one good scare.
Wait, I thought that was the dude that was in the hospital.
Oh wait, no, you're right. That's Brackett. That's my mistake. Hawkins is the dude that was in the hospital with Laurie.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Crushing on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. But that's what I love is there's a lot of characters from that movie that were sidelined that are gonna be coming back here. Kylie Richards is in it. But again, they did not show shit in that trailer. They showed just enough to pique your interest.
That's
And
good,
me
though.
personally, I don't think they need another trailer, guys. I personally think that does it because the movie's just got
Really?
that. And in fact, for me, I think because everyone's looking forward to see how it ends, and some people are worried because they feel like it could suck, and there's some people that think it'll be good. I'm just kind of living in that realm of going in with very low expectations and seeing what happens. And John Carpenter said though it differs from what is typically usually gonna happen in movies like this. Makeup artist called it weird and different, and then Jamie Lee said it might piss people off, but it also, she said if you're a fan of Laurie, you'll like the way they wrap up this character if you love what she represents and everything. And she even came out and talked about how she didn't realize what the term final girl really meant to her as a woman, but this movie wraps it up and makes it really profound for her. So I'm excited to see how she ends. This is crazy that this franchise has launched her career, and the way they're marketing it seems like this is going to be the end all be all. Who knows what will happen to Halloween in the future? They could do some crazy spin-off show, but I don't know if Michael will die. We don't know.
Of it? That'd be
Yeah.
crazy.
That's what they've been doing a lot to
A lot of properties, yeah.
Are they doing that to it?
Oh, that would...
Welcome to Derry.
I feel like
Yeah,
that'd be
they're doing the Return to
that makes
Derry.
sense.
That one's
Probably
a
Stranger
prequel.
Things vibe.
Doing a prequel.
Yeah.
That one's gonna be really good. It's gonna be interesting though how they do that. It's Predator, the new Prey movie. They're doing Indian tribal times before modern weaponry and stuff like
I'm
that.
excited for that, actually.
But honestly, that trailer was perfect. I don't think they could have. I think they nailed that trailer. Who knows if they'll nail the ending? But we'll see what they have in store for us. I like the way it looks shot. They have similar elements to what made the 78 movie famous and the way they filmed it with the original camera that they used in that movie. Shot it in 3 weeks.
He's filming it himself when he's going up the stairs.
Yeah, I forgot what they called for all you filmmaking buffs out there that
Handheld?
know a lot more. It's handheld, but it was the way the camera rig was created. They created a certain rig that was made that suspenseful movement. Because that shot where he's going up the stairs is when he went up to Judith's room in the 78 movie. And she's
Yeah.
Michael. Anyways, I digress. Yeah, you guys aren't able to see it, but Michael Myers, just do it. Halloween vibes are
I
immaculate
got
in this
Michael here in
bitch.
the background.
Hey.
You got young Michael and the Zizzer. I don't know. Anyways, what are your guys' overall thoughts? What are you guys looking forward to?
I thought it looked cool. It definitely left a lot out, which I think is good though, because I hate when they kind of spoil the plot. in the
Yeah, I
trailer.
will say, but compared to Halloween Kills in 2018, 2018 in the trailer they showed the closet scene. That was probably the scariest jump scare in that movie.
Yeah.
Kills, they showed the firefighter sequence right out the gate. But Kills was just a different animal because first of all, when you read the movie title Halloween Kills, you already know that it's gonna be a massacre. So that movie just really delved into the slasher side of things. But what I hope this movie truly does is get back into that suspense before someone gets killed and the scare factor the 78 movie had.
It's always lurking.
I want a good chase scene where the character's going against these impeccable odds and he's just there. One of my favorite shots, I'm gonna pull it up real quick. From that, he was in a sewer and pulled his arm out and grabbed the dude. Let me see. I like how he opens the door and her bitch ass is there. She's literally wearing what she wore in the 78 movie too.
Let's go.
He does.
He is through
He fucking
the
hates
table.
her.
He's so mad.
Dude, that
Oh,
looks.
yeah, that looks.
Yeah, it's like a sewer.
The running title for the movie is Cave Dweller, so I wonder like if he reemerges, he's just like in this like secret
like,
hideout.
Yeah, I could
Live
see
in
that
the
being.
sewer.
I could see that being like the intro, like a random dude.
He's
and,
been
like,
eating-
He gets like.
He's been
snagged.
eating sewer rats and shit.
He's like.
Living in the sewer.
It's like it.
He's down there. He's just petting Pennywise.
Popcorn.
Killed his dumbass. I want to see. It's like that's Laurie 78. That looks like that's Hawkins. This is
Yeah,
Ends.
That's the police
that was the
officer.
last one.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Where they all got in a circle around him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is him. I think that's crazy too, because like you kind of see like how 4 years has gone by, and I'm kind of interested to see like where the movie like picks up. That's like that, and then the way they end it, and pay off her legacy. Like that's what I'm really looking forward to, guys. But yeah, guys, that's Halloween Ends. If they come out with another trailer, I'd be very surprised.
We'll be on that.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to cover it because I'm a reactor now. But I hope for the graces of God that they do not spoil like too much in the new trailer, because I love what they did here. They kept it very vague. They gave you just enough of the new movie to pique your interest, but they also just build upon the legacy of it all. So I think I honestly believe like Kills was a very divisive movie. I think this one's gonna be just as good as the 2018 one and maybe 78 movie. So we'll see how they choose to do it. I think they've chosen a direction here that's unique and different, and I think that's what you kind of want to see is something different. You don't want to go into this movie like, oh, she kills Michael, end of story. Everyone's like saw that coming.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what they're gonna do here. I think they're gonna do something crazy. But all right, guys, that's another video. Thank you guys for tuning in. Michael, how are you feeling? Okay, perfect. Go fucking die. Anyways, all right, guys, you guys have a good one, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Yo.
Peace.
Yeah.